Hello Virgo, this is Bonnie with your June 2018 mini tarot reading. Before we begin, I'd like to let you know that Instant Go, for those of you who have requested it, is up and running. The link is down below, so feel free to check it out. Thank you for your patience on that. With that said, let's see what's coming up for you, Virgo. Please remember, this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com. Get yourself an appointment. I'll get to it as quickly as I can. You may want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign also and see what's going on there for you, my fellow Virgos. Here we go. Oh my goodness. It looks like now is a good time to do preparedness in reverse. It seems like you've been working on a lot of things or something you've been working on. Just go back and review how things have gone. This is really interesting. This is it looks like it's going to be a good month for you. Things that you have been working on, you're going to see some action or fruition, whatever word you want to use. And by looking back to how you started and how you got to where you are, we'll make sure you didn't miss anything. Make sure all your ducks are in a row, so to speak. It says change, quick change is coming, things for the better. Whew, it's almost like, wow, finally it's here. It says leaving, what do I want to say? Leaving uncertainty in the past. This is a good thing. So it says focus on positive. Focus on where you're going. Focus on what you're doing. It says Spirit is watching you. Spirit is walking with you, working with you. Those of you who have felt like you just can't do anything, you're waiting, you're so ready to go, boom, the ropes are broken. It says now is your time, Virgo, so step up and move forward. There's things in the works for you. Maybe you planted a seed. Maybe you talked to somebody about business or an idea you had some time ago, and things are going to come into contact where you're going to be able to speak with them, or they're going to step up and help you. It says it's a real good time to leave pain in the past, okay? It's not saying, don't keep stuffing it down because it's going to keep rearing its ugly head. Those of you that have great sadness from the past, loss of a loved one, a breakup, a loss of a child, whatever it is, I'm not saying it has to be forgiven or forgotten, but it might be a good time just to set it down for a while and let yourself breathe. Seems like you have the Nine of Cups. It's almost like a genie comes down and says, what do you need? Cha-ching, here you go. So it means wishes granted, but it also says Ace of Wands. Now is the time for that new beginning. Time for things to prosper, things that you've worked on to come into fruition. It says make sure you can stand up for yourself in a good way. Don't let anyone take from you the hard work that you've put in. If you have a plan, continue forward. If it's working, it's even going to start working better. It's like you have someone watching over you, a spirit, a guidance of some kind. It says your apprenticeship is definitely over. It says if things haven't worked exactly the way you wanted to them before, it doesn't mean they won't work now. It says if you're ready to launch a new product, launch a new whatever you're working on, even at work, if you're getting ready to do something new, this is the perfect time to do so. Ace of Cups says when your mind is filled with spirit, it fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. And it really doesn't matter how things were in the past. If they weren't so good, you know what, that's fine. If you learn from that, move forward. It says do in the here and now. Don't go so far in the future that you are always, I'm going to be in the here and now, which means I'm doing right now. It says official choices could be made now. Official signing of papers, official opening of a business, official starting of something that is important to you. It says also in the love department, it looks like there could be a change for the better there too. It says it looks like you're going to be able to express yourself in a way. And I'm not saying everything is your fault, fellow Virgos. I'm a Virgo too. But sometimes we just keep things inside. But it says you're going to be able to verbalize things in a good way. That's going to bring victory for you. Victory for two people, or victory for a partner, or something like that. Wheel of Fortune means things are definitely getting better. If you are selling something, closing on some property, or doing anything where you need a lawyer, make sure you have the legal advice you need so there's no regrets. What you've asked for is definitely here. It's definitely ready right now. It seems like it's ready right now for a lot of you. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been put in the past. And I believe most Virgos aren't quitters. So if you haven't quit and you've really been working, payday is real close for you, or inspiration, or whatever it is you're needing. It says those wants, wishes, and ideas, right now is the time for those. It says if counsel is needed, get some. It might be two friends. It might be a lawyer. It might be a therapist. Whatever it is, if talk will help, Don't be too stubborn or too much pride to ask for help because you're that close. To almost dispense with justice means everything you need is on the way. Your hard work is going to pay off. Your intuition this month is going to be really, really sharp, so pay attention. And with that said, Virgo, I so appreciate you dropping by. This is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss, and I'll see you again next month.